This advice on screen right here is probably one of the most common advice for traders. Treat trading like a business. And few people can say, everyone can tell you to do that, but few people can tell you how to do it exactly. In this video today, I want to share with you some 5 tips on how to start to treat your trading like a business and how to get things in the right order to be able to make money consistently in the market. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand once again. I'm using a different microphone today, so let me know in the comment section if that's good or not. If the sound is good, I'll be able to know only after I finish recording, so I'll adjust for next video for sure. But this is really portable, so I hope you are liking it. Let me know in the comment section for sure. Alright, so how to treat trading like a business. What things you gotta do, what things you gotta implement to do that. 5 tips today for you. First one, a portfolio that gives you results. Now what this means is most traders think about they have to find a strategy, trade it in the market consistently, and they will make money consistently because of that. Now, business traders are people who are really serious about things. They think about a portfolio, which means that they will have maybe different strategies. They will trade different markets, different pairs in Forex, or just different things overall. And these things are going to be balanced in a way that optimizes the returns. Now, it's just different because you could have one setup and it could work, it could not work. But with one setup, you're going to have some really good times and some really bad times. When you have 2 setups that are opposite, that kind of complement each other, you'll have some good times in one setup, which will complement the bad times in the other setup, and then vice versa. So you'll be able to benefit from 2 things in the market, and that makes a big difference. So you got to find out either a different instrument, different markets. You could trade, like, for example, Forex and cryptos. Right now, Forex is good for reversals, crypto is better for trends, and that could be something you do. Or you could do something where you trade futures and Forex. Futures are good because you have more options, more volatility sometimes. Forex is good for other things. Try to combine things that optimize the returns. Find different setups that are not correlated, that are different, that gives you different returns distributions and different kinds of equity curves. And then they will be able to complement each other really well. That's the first thing. So second thing is having a high-level trading review process. Ideally every week, every month if you want, you can do that whichever you prefer. Go back, look at all your trades. Look at all the trades on the chart, what they were, what you enter, what you exit, what was the movement in the trade. If you see any mistakes, you flag it. That's going to be, and you got to keep track of them to be able to improve on them. But the key is just go back, see your trades every week, look at your statistics, what statistics are happening, how many trades you missed. Here are some statistics I recommend you track every single week. You'll see on the screen right here. You can just have a look at this, pause the video if you need to, and keep track of these statistics every week. So you've got your compliance level, so how many percent of the time do you follow your plan in the market versus not follow your plan. You want to keep this as high as possible. 95% is a good target, but you won't get there in the first week for sure. So if you're at like 50% now, just stay there, that's fine. And then improve over time as you can. Make it a goal to become better at that. That's how often you follow your plan, by the way, in the market. Average return over maximum drawdown. And you want this measure to be at least 3, in the sense that you take your average return per year. Let's say my average return would be 50%. Then you look at what's your maximum drawdown per year. Let's say maximum drawdown is, let's say, 25 to make it simple. Then you do 50 over 25, that gives you 2. That will be okay, that will be good, but prop firms and people like you fundings will prefer to see this number to be around 3. So it could be something like you have 60% return per year with a maximum drawdown of 20% per year. That would be a good measure. So you take your average return per year over your maximum drawdown per year. Next one that you want to keep track of is your trades missed ratio. So every week you see how many trades you missed, how many trades you missed over your total number of trades if you want. And keep that measure in mind because you want to be able to miss less and less trades to make the numbers play out in your favor. Then your win rate, live and historical. So how does it compare, your win rate right now live in the market for the past 50 trades or so compared to the historical win rate? Now the reason why we say 50 trades here that you want to look at is because below that it doesn't make any sense. You can have some distributions of many losses, many wins that could impact your win rate, but overall we look at big numbers and 50 trades is a good number to look at your win rate. And finally, your average win-loss ratio, so your average of reward to risk. What's your reward compared to your risk on your trades and what you get when you get out of the trade. Those are measures you want to keep track of every single week. They will help you get better over time. They will help you simplify things and track what really matters in the market. Because your P&L could be tracked every week, but it's not really a good measure of how you perform and how good you'll become in the future. But these measures here are really good to find out how you'll become better over time. The next step that's powerful is creating a trader growth plan. Now that plan is a plan you have on your desk that will help you not know what you trade, not know what your strategy is, but know how you are developing as a trader. Know what things you want to become better in, what things you struggle with, what plans you have to improve your trading in the next few months, what things you want to implement to become better and better over time. And you'll be surprised to see how many traders don't have that. They have no plan to improve and to become better. They might do some backtests, they might work on some things randomly, but they don't have a plan or direction they go in to become better. And if you ask any business owner, any professional, they know where they're going. They have a plan to become better. They maybe invest in some coaching if they want. I'll leave a link below for you to apply to the academy if you want to get some coaching with me. But the point is not just getting coaching, it's about knowing where you're heading and what you can plan for your growth to become better over time. If you want to use a template, I have a template for you that's free. This one over here on the screen. You can download it. Link's going to be below to get it for free. And this is just a plan you can have on one page to know what you're working on, what things are happening in the next 90 days, what things you want to work on each month of those 90 days, and just start to plan your growth, which is really a big game changer. So get that plan for free, link below, and you'll be able to start doing that by yourself. Fourth point here on this list of treating and trading like a business is all about having a capital plan. Now, most traders I talk to on a daily basis don't have enough capital. They might have $10,000, $20,000, or below like $50,000, but a few of them have more than that, and that's really good. Most of them don't have enough to be able to go full-time. So which means you need to have a capital plan. How will you grow your capital? What will you do to increase your account size? Will you take big risks in the market and risk blowing up your account? Or would you start to do a thing where you save some money every week to put in your account for later? Now, both plans work. You pick the one you prefer. I'm more of a guy who's going to be more careful. I'll maybe save part of my income every week or every month, put it in a different account, and when I'm ready to put it in my own trading account, I'll put it there. And I'll transfer it there when it's time to do so. So pick your plan, do whatever you prefer to do that. I'll tell you the gambling approach won't probably work for you. It might be something where you make some money a few weeks, but then you blow up everything after. So you pick your battle, of course, but make sure you have a plan on how you're going to grow that. So that you know by X date that you will have enough capital to go full-time or to do whatever you want with that capital. And that's pretty good to have a plan for that. Otherwise, it's just like you leave it to whatever can happen, and it's not going to happen, basically. That's why. So really crucial there. And now the fifth point that's really important for, like we said before, treating and trading like a business, or just being serious about trading, is building your connections and your team. Now, maybe you don't have that yet, and that's totally normal if you're a new trader or if you're still learning. But I have about like 5 to 6 people working with me all the time. I have a coder, I have a coach, I have people who just have me and give me ideas. I connect with traders every single week. I have people who look at statistics, do research for ideas, and these people really help me on a daily basis. Now, plus that, I connect with traders who are on my podcast. I interview traders all the time. And you'll see when you start to have the right connections, things become much easier to do in different areas of your life. So if you have connections in trading, if you know traders or investors or whatever, you'll be more likely to get capital from them. You'll be more likely to connect with even more people and achieve your goal faster. Your mindset will change. You'll see things in a different manner because the people who are around don't just bitch about the economy and trading. They talk about good things that can really impact your life, and that will make a big difference on your overall results. So as you see fit, start to build a team, start to talk to people who can help you, start to get a coach, get a coder if you need to, get someone to do your taxes, right, your analytics, all that kind of stuff. That can really help you get to the next level. So if that makes sense, hope you got some value out of this video once again. If you want to dive deeper into this whole topic, I'll link below a special training I've done a few days ago about being able to become a 6-figure trader. So scaling up to making 6 figures in trading income per year. I hope you take time to watch it. It's going to really go into more details on these things that we talked about so far. We'll talk about your strategy. We'll talk about things like your mindset and of course your metrics, which we covered a little bit here. So check that out. Subscribe if it's not done yet. I publish a video like this 4 times per week. And I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.